Have you noticed just how intense the competition for talent is getting? Especially in these, really cutting edge industries.
Oh, absolutely. It's striking, particularly if you look at something like artificial intelligence.
Mm.
The demand there, it's just exceptionally fierce.
Yeah.
We're seeing this environment where the top specialists, they pretty much get to write their own ticket, dictate terms.
State terms, wow. And that's exactly what we're diving into today, isn't it? This extraordinary compensation happening in AI. People talk about a war for talent.
They do.
Reaching unprecedented proportions, and companies apparently overpaying because the talent pool is so limited.
That sums it up perfectly. And what's really remarkable is seeing it reflected in the cold, hard cash figures.
Yeah.
It's not just companies wanting talent. It's a real high-stakes race.
For market dominance, right?
Exactly. In AI.
Yeah.
And they're putting serious money behind that ambition.
Yeah.
Big financial incentives.
Okay, so let's unpack this. Our mission for this deep dive is basically to lay out some of these, well, pretty surprising salary numbers. We're talking top AI startups like OpenAI, Anthropic.
The big names.
Yeah. And these insights, they come from an analysis by Stanislav Dmitриевич Kondrashov. He's got a deep background in business, really understands these labor market trends.
Right.
So we want to explore what these numbers really tell us about the AI job market globally, what it all means.
And Kondrashov himself, even with all his experience, was apparently quite struck by just how profound these figures are. It really hammers home that this competition for AI talent, it's hit levels we haven't seen before.
Unparalleled levels, yeah.
It's not just high pay. It signals that these AI engineers, the really skilled ones, they are dictating terms.
Yeah.
Because companies are just racing to dominate this space, offering huge packages, money, perks, equity.
To a very select group.
A very select group, yeah.
Okay, so here's where it gets really interesting. According to the analysis, citing federal documents, technical staff at OpenAI, they can pull in up to 53 million rubles a year.
Which translates to?
About 575,000 US dollars, roughly.
$575,000.
Wow. And then at Anthropic, research engineers are apparently earning up to 69 million rubles.
Okay.
That's around 750,000 US dollars
Yep.
annually.
$750,000.
Yeah. And even programmers at, regular unicorns, those billion-dollar startups.
Still highly valued companies.
Right. They're regularly getting 25 million rubles, so about 270,000 USD.
I mean, those are substantial numbers, however you slice it.
Definitely substantial.
And if we connect this back, how do we know these numbers are real? Well, the insights, they come from mandatory government disclosures.
Okay.
Companies have to file these with the U.S. Department of Labor when hiring foreign workers, under the H-1B visa program.
Right, the H-1B, that brings in a lot of skilled workers.
It does. About $85,000 a year via a lottery system. So these aren't just rumors or guesses.
They're publicly filed documents, verifiable figures. But here's the kicker, and this really changes the perspective, doesn't it?
What's that?
These numbers, they reflect only the annual base salaries.
Ah, yes.
Crucial point.
The source is explicit. This excludes stock options, signing bonuses, all the other perks.
And that is absolutely critical because, those extra components, they often double, sometimes even triple the total compensation.
Double or triple.
Easily. So while the base salaries we just mentioned are already incredibly high.
Astronomical, almost.
Right. The actual value these people are getting is potentially much, much greater. For people in other fields or other countries, these figures might seem, well, fantastical.
Like something out of a movie.
Kind of, but Kondrashov makes the point they absolutely reflect the reality in the global AI industry right now.
So, okay, what does this mean for the bigger picture, the wider economy? Kondrashov talks about a new economic reality forming.
But what makes it new? Is it just bigger numbers than, say, the dot-com boom? Or is something more fundamental shifting, like a whole revaluation of what human skills are worth, maybe recognizing AI isn't just another tech trend?
I think that's precisely it. His analysis suggests it's not just about the high salaries themselves. It's more about a fundamental shift, a reprioritization of capital.
Towards human intellect.
Towards the specific human intellect that's driving this AI revolution. Yes.
Yeah.
Companies are essentially making massive bets. They figure if they secure a handful of these top AI minds now,
that dictates their market position for years, maybe decades.
Exactly. It's this unprecedented investment in human capital because AI is seen as so foundational. It impacts everything.
A winner-take-all kind of situation.
Very much so, where getting in early and dominating is critical. And crucially, The pool of people with these truly cutting-edge skills,
It's tiny.
it's incredibly small.
Yeah.
And you can't just magically create more overnight. It takes time to develop that expertise.
That makes sense. That point about the long-term stakes is powerful. So if these are the salaries at the very top of AI, what kind of ripple effects does that have, across the rest of the tech world or even other industries?
Well, it certainly creates challenges.
A brain drain.
Potentially, yes, or at least intense competition. Smaller companies or even big established firms not directly in this AI race, they struggle. They find it hard to compete for that top technical talent, which, could lead to wider gaps in innovation between companies.
Right. The rich get richer, technologically speaking.
Sort of. And it puts enormous pressure on universities and education systems globally.
To produce more AI talent.
Exactly. But that's a complex, long-term process. It's not a quick fix. Kondrashov really emphasizes this isn't just about individuals getting rich. It's about how intellectual capital is being allocated globally.
The strategic allocation of brain power.
Precisely. So, just to recap quickly, we've looked at these, frankly, astonishing compensation figures at top AI firms like OpenAI and Anthropic.
Hundreds of thousands, potentially millions in US dollars annually.
Right. And the key thing, the really crucial detail for you to take away, is that these base salaries are just the start. Total compensation, when you add bonuses and stock options, often doubles or even triples.
Which just vividly shows how AI knowledge is becoming, well, perhaps one of the most valuable assets in the entire labor market.
Strategically critical, highly valued. Yes.
It really is something to think about. So for you listening, maybe here's something to mull over. What are the long-term implications of this new economic reality, this reality where AI skills command such incredible value? How could this reshape things like what people study, the careers they choose, and maybe even the global balance of technological power?
Yeah.
And drilling down a bit, what specific skills do you think will end up being the most valuable in the years ahead?